Hello everybody, welcome back to Kevin Fails at Minecraft. Believe it or not, this is only the second day of me recording this stuff, but I'm recording it a week later because I recorded a whole bunch of these in chunks, so I'm finally able to respond to some of your suggestions and helpful criticisms and stuff. I'm actually going to make these videos a little bit longer because some of you guys suggested they should be longer. I was trying to keep them relatively short so they wouldn't take up too much time, but at the same time, it seems like stuff kind of just gets started and then we have to end things. So today we're going to try and do what we can to try and complete finishing this house. Unfortunately, the last couple of videos, not much has happened. And that's one of the unfortunate things about this game is that there's a lot of just legwork stuff. Oh, I put that on top of a flower. Well, isn't that nice? Alrighty. So I'm just filling in this hole because that's how we do. If you haven't noticed, I put up I'm not sure when this video is going out. I think it's going out on Tuesday, but I put up a Portal 2 Let's Play because someone suggested it, and a couple of people have been asking for me to play some other stuff as well. And I'm not a gamer, I don't know what I'm doing, and my policy is like, well, I'm not going to do it unless they're explicitly licensed for it. So Portal 2 is one of those games where they're like, yeah, you can totally YouTube, we're good with that. So we've been growing some trees, but I think that's going to be too slow. I went and I actually kind of copied the map and did kind of a test house thing in creative mode, and I think we're going to try and replicate that. But in order to do that, we're going to need a lot of, I gotta eat. We're going to need a lot of wood. So I'm actually going to head over to that forest, and actually the way I'm envisioning it, it would be nice to have some birch wood. And, oh, I forgot, we want to kill all the animals because, we really want horses. I think I kind of belabored that point in the last week of videos. I've been trying to record, I say this like I've been working on this for an extended period of time, but you know, I'm actually, since this is already here, I'm gonna, yeah, crafting table. Okay, we don't have much wood left, but I need to make something. But anyway, I've been trying to record about 8 videos in a particular session, which now that these are longer takes a bit of time, but that is what I'm striving for. And since this is our very, very haphazard house pup. Oh, I already had that open. I didn't even need to do that. Oh, and I want to make a quick door. Can I actually access that from? I can. Oh, that's amazing. All right. So I want to make a quick door. So just if we ever have to hustle back here before we get this thing built up, we don't necessarily have to worry about being ambushed. And plop that down there, and I need a little roof thing there. Really got to set my tooltips ahead of time. All right, and here, just outside of the house, I want to plop down a sign, just so that they're aware. Horses, welcome. All right, so now hopefully they'll start spawning all over the place. But in the meantime, we're going to kill any passive mobs that we see that happen not to be horses. There is a fly. I don't know how they got in here, but I don't know. I think they snuck in. That's one of the problems living in an apartment, is that there's so many people and so much trash and stuff. And anyway, die, chickens, die. You are gone. But anyway, so yeah, horses have a very low spawn rate from what I'm seeing on the internets and stuff. But, you know, passive mobs do occasionally spawn, provided there are not too many passive mobs already in the nearby area. They spawn, I think it was like about a 16th as frequently as hostile mobs spawn. So it's not particularly likely, but if we continue to kill passive mobs as we see them, we might have... we might get lucky, so fingers crossed on that. So for this design, I'm going to need some birch wood. It's actually going to be. I'm not a particular designing stuff isn't necessarily my field of expertise, but I don't know. I think it turned out pretty good when I was speccing stuff out in creative. So I'm excited for you guys to see it. But it may take us more than one video to complete. Though I'm going to try and go with a 20-minute length for these videos, so 2 days worth. Yeah, Now, give me that. Oh, that is a whole other tree. Okay, fine. Then I don't need to be so concerned. That's the problem with these oak trees, is that they kind of expand all over the place. Anyway, so it is Sunday, and I probably ought to be working on my main channel stuff. But at the same time, I'm having a difficult time coming up with what I want to talk about because I am an idiot. I came out here with no space to... Oh, and look at that. I'm not even able to pick up the wood. Is there anything we can drop? Let's drop the flowers for now. And we'll pick up the blocks of wood in the meantime. Oh, we still got some space for that, but... and you know what? We'll set up a little remote outpost because we've got some chests here. Boom. And actually, you know, it'd be a good idea, since this is going to be the forest place, and I don't necessarily... Since we want to see the horses if they do spawn, and plains are nice for that, I don't necessarily want to bring more trees out there. So I think it might be useful to build up a little lumberjack shed, for lack of a better term. Let's make some of those. All right, stuff is falling, which is good. And we'll just put that on the outskirts here. Chicken! You shall die. Oh, there are sheep over there. Actually, I do want wool for, I wanted red wool, and I don't have any red flowers. Did I put red flowers in here? Yeah, I did. Perfect. So red flowers can be used to craft red dye, and then you basically can dye sheep. And so sheep, I am not going to kill you, even if it means I have to wait on horses for a while, because I really want the resources that you provide me. And I am going to make you red. Look at that. And now if I come back here, actually, I can already start doing that. See, now I get red wool instead of white wool, which is nice. And I believe when that grows back, it will be red still. It better be, or else I'm going to have to find a lot of red flowers. But chickens do serve no useful purpose to me at the moment. All right, anyway, back to the lumberjack shed. Yeah, see, this is a nice little forest area, and that's a nice little replacement lagoon. When we first started, we were in an area that had a nice little lagoon, and we could have built something fun there. But we have since left that area, and I'd suggest, I don't know, maybe we build like a dock or a pirate ship or a lighthouse around there, and that'd be a cool idea. So maybe we will do that there then instead. All right, so I'm going to take these wood planks, pop them down here. Well, I am kind of just winging this because I didn't really plan on necessarily building something out here. But actually, we got to hurry up a little bit because we're getting close to nightfall, it seems. Oh, I didn't place that chest quite where I wanted it, but you know what? That's fine. And we'll make, you know what? I'm going to make this a little bit askew rather than center, just because I feel like it'll irritate some of you. If I were watching, it would irritate me, and that makes me giggle a little bit. Oh, we're out of, okay. You know, I'm just going to, we won't use all of it. Okay. We're going to keep this one actually pretty short. So, oh, this is actually a problem. We're running way into darkness here, which is not a good thing. And of course, if we don't put a bunch of torches out, then invariably, the minute we try and leave, we'll run into creepers. So I got to build a. Oh, I don't have a crafting. Oh man, I am so behind on this. You know, we're going to block this up quickly, and then light it up. And I need a crafting table over here. And ooh, I came woefully unprepared. Oh, and I didn't bring the wool. Well, I got 3 wool, but that means I am going to actually have to wait out the night, which is not something I wanted to do. I was planning on it. In my head, I was like, well, if I have wool with me, then I could build a bed and plop it down here, but I don't have it, which is a disaster. So let's at least make a door. And you know, we're fairly geared. I wonder, we can probably just sneak out and shear a sheep and make our way back. That sounds like a very stupid and dangerous thing to do, which is just how I like to play it. So, don't go anywhere, house. We'll be right back. do. At least in the fields you're able to see, or is it plains? I don't remember. There's a technical term, but at least here you're able to see hostile mobs from far away. So there's a, oh, you still haven't grown back your fur. Okay, okay, we got white wool. And I think they don't need to be the same color, but just to be safe. All right, now let's race back before we can get mobbed. Ha, mobbed, get it? And skeleton, let me kill you, by the way. Die. Oh, look at that. And I got a bone from you. A bone. Okay, let's see. Let's plop a torch over there. Torch over there. And why not a torch on this side too? Oh boy, there's an Enderman over there. We're not going to look in that direction because I am not prepared. And nor am I prepared for you. Well, I'm prepared for you. Die. Oh, how did you get a punch in? I started swinging way before. All right, anyway. Fine. Okay, so we need to make a bed, and we'll make it out of white wool because I want to stockpile some of the red wool. But now we have a second bed, which is great. I'm going to plop that down right over here. And now look, we have a nice little... Really? That is a lot of you. And I hope this is on normal. If this is on hardcore, I'm in trouble. I don't believe it is. Let's see. If it is, they're able to break down wood doors. They're not. Okay. That is a lot of zombies. Oh, you know what? I remember reading something about this, that basically zombies are now more sociable in that if you kill one, they act kind of like killer bees in that they all kind of descend on your location. Oh, come on. Alrighty, well anyway, I'm going to try and... Oh, I can't. There are monsters nearby. Alrighty, well this may be a fun night of fending people off. Die, 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 die. And sleep. Oh, snap. Take that, monsters. All right, now we don't have any sand, so I can't get any glass. Well, okay, there we go. Well, experience from killing stuff. That is helpful. Let's drop some of this stuff in here. And I should try and grab some cobblestone while I'm out there. Oh, see, lots of stuff frying out there. Alrighty, they're all still angry with me. I should try and grab some cobblestone while I'm out there because it'd be nice to put a furnace in this nice little wood shed, I guess. And you know what? Actually, I'm going to go ahead. Well, let me get out here and see if there's creepers and crazy stuff I have to worry about. It doesn't look like it. But you know how creepers are. They sneak up on you when you are least expecting them. So I tell you what, guys. I am going to... That is... Okay. There's an angry spider. Someone mentioned in the comments that spiders sound like they're trying to lick you. And I can't unhear that now. So it sounds like they're slurping. We'll make this prettier later, but we got stuff to do. But I tell you what, in the meantime, I'm going to put... Where did I put the signs? Did I put it back in? Yes, I did. I'm an idiot. We'll put the rotten flesh out there because I have no use for that at the moment. But I tell you what, now I won't necessarily see your comments for a while. I think I'm going to get through probably 4 episodes to be titled. But you go ahead and leave me a suggestion in the comments as to what I should name the woodshed, and we will label it that. Okay, this one is not hostile because it's daytime. Hey, buddy. But I'm hostile to you because you have string, and string is a valuable resource. All right, so we are going to continue chopping stuff down. Actually, there was coal over there, and I'm kind of curious as to whether or not that's something worth it. Nah, it doesn't look like it's super helpful. I'm getting sidetracked. I really got to focus more during these Minecraft ventures. Anyway, no, I don't remember if I finished this thought, but I was saying I should probably be working on the main channel video, but it's there's a lot of news on the Trayvon Martin stuff, and it's challenging to try and come up with what you... Oh, okay. Hello. It's challenging to figure out what you should talk about because there are subjects that you really kind of don't want to broach as someone who creates videos because you're afraid of, offending people or fragmenting your audience or starting a flame war in the comments, and those aren't, it can get you a lot of traction, but not of the good sort necessarily. Ooh, I'm hungry. Yeah, I imagine if I were watching me, I would be screaming, "Eat, you idiot, eat!" all the freaking time. We'll plop some. Ooh, armored zombie. Look at you. You are sun repellent, and now you are dead. Could have at least given me some of the armor. Anyway, so yeah, if I were watching this, I would be screaming "eat" all the time. But alas, I am not watching this. I am playing it, and you guys have to watch. Which, you poor people. I gotta start remembering to just plant trees again when I'm done, and I'll eventually want to put some glass in that woodshed, or some windows rather, because we want to be sure that we can tell if there are creepers nearby. So the unfortunate thing about small shelters like that is that if there are animals nearby, or rather mobs nearby, late at night, then you have trouble sleeping. It's one of the benefits to having a larger house and putting the bed kind of in the middle of it, or up or down. I could, I suppose, dig down from there. But that would make it more of an endeavor than I think is really worthwhile at the moment, because this is really more of an adventure of just collecting wood and having a nice little remote location, not necessarily a full-out base of operations. But let's see. Trees. Now, these oak trees drive me insane just because, a lot of the time, just because they grow in crazy configurations and stuff, you end up having to build stuff up. Just about every other tree, you can usually get to the whole thing without having, like, see, there, I can't reach that. So I got to build up a little pillar and knock that down. Knock you down. Okay. And the thing is, even though these are transparent, these leaves are remarkably good at hiding portions of tree. And if you don't get them down, then the leaves will just kind of stay up there, which will prohibit other trees from growing, which is not fun times. But I think we've probably got, if I'm being honest, I'm sure that we got all but one of them, because that's just how my life seems to work. All right. No, I'm not seeing other ones, so I think we might be good. Though this feels like it's far enough that there should be another tree base here, but maybe not. I can't even reach that. All right. Build a little path. So you do this by crouching, so then you don't fall off the edge. And get you. Oh, there's a lot of stuff up here. This has got to be another tree, doesn't it? Right. All right. We're gonna call that, in technical terms, very good enough. And that is a lot of wood, which is great. How much wood did we get? 46. Oh, we're going to need more than that, I think. All right. Bob-da-boo. Okay, so there was another base of a tree here. And it's equally obnoxious. We're just going to let that one rot for a while. And I want to get some more birch wood, because the plan is for the studs to be oak wood, but the walls to be birchwood, and that's going to require a lot of both. Let's see here. Anyway, so playing Portal has been interesting. I can't remember when that game initially came out, but I know it was a long time ago. I know I was in college, or maybe even before college. So I played Portal 1 rather, and it was a very, very fun game, and I was a little nervous. Someone asked actually initially that I play Portal, and I was like, well, that game is pretty old, and I've already played through it. I played through it several times, so I'm sure I would just kind of sail through the puzzles and it wouldn't be particularly interesting, because I feel like with any videos, you really have to have some kind of reason for people to watch, and my gaming videos, you can't really watch them because I'm good at things, because I'm not. So I have to at least be entertainingly incompetent, and if I know what I'm doing, that kind of ruins that angle for the regular Portal. So I decided, okay, we'll go ahead and play Portal 2. But Portal 2 is, it seems like the levels are nowhere near as tricky. And some people were telling me that the single-player campaign is actually pretty boring. Hi, sheep. Oh, lots of stuff falling down there. Oh, boy. This doesn't look like a fun or safe place for me to go. Oh, there's more of these. Okay. I almost wonder if there's a spider spawner down here. No, I'm not going down there. That's just going to be a whole mess of stuff. But I'm sure this dude's going to follow me up. Because he's a creepy stalker. Oh. That sheep scared me to death. You're not a skeleton. Aw. He has aspirations. One day... Oh, good. Cows over here. Well, that's convenient. It's one thing I really didn't consider before I left on this trek, is that all the animals that I had come to take for granted wouldn't be around, which could be a bit of a pain, because usually you eventually want to have, a ranch or farm or something, so you can get kind of all of the resources that you might want. Especially cows are useful for leather, so it's not just a matter of foodstuffs. Okay, there are a lot of sheep over here. Let's grab this birch wood. Let's see. Okay. I also did a live stream with Jeff from Reckless Eating on Saturday. Saturday was just video. Actually, no, this whole weekend, because Friday night I sat down and basically, I think I recorded 8 episodes of Portal at 20 minutes apiece. Of course, there's time before and after those that had to be accounted for. And unfortunately, as I was playing through it, I discovered, and I didn't discover this until I went to edit this, honestly, a little bit before now, that the audio is not necessarily, there was dialogue that I was missing for whatever reason. It wasn't playing through my headphones, and so I was completely missing out on that. And so like at the beginning of the game, there's a bunch of setup dialogue, and it's all, it's not particularly clear that there's someone talking. It's almost like a voiceover sort of thing. And I'm just kind of running around trying to figure out what's going on, and completely missing the point. But I think that actually kind of worked out in my favor, because I think it turned out entertainingly stupid. All right, chickens, go away. You are not welcome. All right. Let's kill you too. Oh, you look so serene with the sunset behind you. Oh yeah, I forgot to even talk about the game we're playing. We are basically going to head back and go to sleep back here, and we'll kind of having abandoned our little forest hut for a while. And, let's get back in here. Ah, zombie. Can I go to sleep? No, I can't. Fine. Come over. Yeah, come on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now let me sleep. I have miles to go, miles to go. Oh yeah, I took a screenshot by accident when I was trying to set up. I was trying to hit F5 so that I would could do my little intro thing, and I hit the wrong one. Ooh, you have a shovel. Give me your shovel. No, you won't give me your shovel, because you are a jerk face. Alrighty, and I'm always scared that when I do these intro things, creepers, that they're just going to like run up while I'm trying to say thanks for watching and stuff. So, oh no, I don't have enough energy to run anymore, and I haven't crafted arrows. I should do that next episode. Oh boy, okay. And let's eat some knobs. Whew, that was close. Okay, so I'm going to stand up here, do a quick look around. Around? Yeah, sure. We'll do a quick look around. Alrighty, there we go. We will pause there, and then we will get back to building this awesome little house area tomorrow. And thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't, because there are videos coming out every single day, because I'm just crazy like that. And be sure to let me know in the comments what you think I should name the wood hut, because I want to find ways to make this as interactive for you guys as possible. So that's one possible way to do that. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.